Lovely viewers, get ready because today we're diving deep into something that's making hearts skip a beat across the globe. Yes, it's about none other than Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, but not the glamorous red carpet or luxury vacations you might expect. This time, it's their simple, everyday home life that has fans absolutely stunned. Imagine the king of K-dramas and the queen of romance in jeans and sneakers, brewing coffee together, laughing over breakfast, and even doing chores side by side. It's a picture that feels so real and relatable that fans can't stop talking about it online. It all started when a few candid photos of the couple at home were subtly shared on social media. No flashy outfits, no makeup overkill. Just Lee Min-ho looking casual yet charming in a simple t-shirt, and Song Hye Kyo radiant in her home attire, tending to small things like watering plants or preparing lunch. The sheer normalcy of it hit fans hard. After years of seeing them in extravagant scenes and fairy tale settings, this peek into ordinary life felt like a refreshing, humanizing glimpse into their world. Fans were quick to flood social media with comments like, "I never thought I'd see them like this," and "It's like seeing my favorite stars as next-door neighbors." What makes this even more fascinating is how down-to-earth the couple appears. Sources close to them revealed that despite their high-profile careers, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo value quiet evenings at home, simple meals, and genuine conversation. Fans were shocked to learn that even these two global superstars sometimes enjoy sitting on the floor with takeout, watching TV, or sharing playful arguments about mundane things like what movie to watch or which snacks to order. There's no pretense, no staged glamour, just real-life love unfolding naturally. Even their home decor became a topic of discussion. Pictures suggest a warm, minimalistic style with soft lighting, cozy furniture, and touches of personal charm. Bookshelves with favorite novels, plants in every corner, and a kitchen that's inviting rather than intimidating. For fans accustomed to seeing palatial mansions, exotic locations, and luxury cars, this ordinary yet elegant setup was a revelation. Many commented, "I didn't know they could be this relatable," and "Their home looks like a space anyone could live in and still feel the love." Fans were particularly drawn to the tiny gestures that make their life so charming. Lee Min-ho reportedly prepares coffee for Song Hye Kyo every morning, while she leaves little notes of encouragement or playful messages around the house. Social media quickly filled with imaginative scenarios, with fans drawing parallels to their own relationships, hoping to capture even a fraction of that domestic bliss. Some even jokingly started a LMH and SHK home life aesthetic trend, sharing screenshots of cozy interiors and breakfast setups in tribute to the couple. Interestingly, this glimpse into their simple life has sparked conversations about the nature of celebrity. It's a reminder that fame doesn't always equate to extravagant living or constant public appearances. The joy of quiet moments, shared chores, and mutual respect shines brighter than any red carpet moment. Fans are marveling at how Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo manage to balance their intense careers with such grounded domesticity. It's a love story that isn't just glamorous but also profoundly human. What's even more interactive is how fans have started imagining themselves in that life. Across TikTok, Instagram, and fan forums, there are lively debates about what a day with Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo at home would look like. Would they binge-watch dramas together? Cook elaborate meals or simple comfort food? Play with pets or just enjoy a lazy afternoon reading? The speculation and excitement are endless, and the engagement is off the charts because people feel connected to a life that seems so attainable yet magical. And here's the twist. Some fans have even claimed that seeing this simplicity makes the couple even more aspirational. It's not the luxury cars or designer outfits that captivate hearts, but the authenticity, the small gestures of love, and the warmth of a home shared between two people who genuinely enjoy each other's company. That's why reactions have been so intense, with hashtags trending and fan edits going viral, highlighting moments like them cooking together or Lee Min-ho holding Song Hye Kyo's hand while tidying up. What's next for this home-loving duo remains anyone's guess, but one thing is clear. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have captured the hearts of millions not just through their on-screen roles or high-profile appearances, but by showing that love can thrive in simplicity. Their home life is a beautiful reminder that happiness doesn't always require grandeur. It thrives in connection, care, and those little everyday moments. Fans are eagerly waiting for more glimpses, hoping that the couple continues to share pieces of their normal yet magical world. The buzz around Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's simple home life didn't just stop at casual curiosity. It sparked a sense of inclusivity among fans worldwide. People from different backgrounds, ages, and cultures began seeing that love, comfort, and happiness don't have a single definition. Fans from countries as far as Brazil, Nigeria, India, and the Philippines shared how seeing two global stars embrace normalcy made them feel seen and understood. It wasn't about wealth or fame. It was about connection, shared laughter, and moments that anyone, anywhere could relate to. Many started posting their own photos of cozy breakfasts, little DIY home projects, or even casual movie nights, tagging them with playful captions like, "Living the LMH and SitchK vibe," showing that joy can be found in everyday life, no matter who you are. Interestingly, this inclusivity extended to conversations about self-care and personal happiness. Seeing Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo prioritize quiet evenings, mutual support, and simple joys encouraged fans to reflect on their own routines. Many admitted to being inspired to spend more quality time with loved ones, prepare meals together, or create cozy spaces at home. Parents shared how they tried incorporating playful domestic rituals with their children, inspired by the way the couple seems to cherish small interactions. Young adults posted about making home environments more inviting, drawing inspiration from the couple's minimalistic yet warm home style. Fans everywhere felt a sense of empowerment. If two superstars can find happiness in simplicity, so can they. Social media also highlighted the inclusive nature of fandom in this moment. People of all genders, sexual orientations, and backgrounds connected over the shared joy of observing a loving relationship that wasn't performative. There were discussions about equality in partnerships, with many pointing out how both Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo appear to equally share responsibilities, support each other's personal time, and show appreciation in small, meaningful ways. It sparked conversations about modern relationships, partnerships built on mutual respect, shared responsibilities, and authenticity rather than appearances. For many, it was heartening to see that love could be inclusive, accessible, and inspiring to people beyond cultural or social boundaries. Even the fan art and fan edits reflected this inclusivity. Digital creators began depicting Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo alongside fans' imagined versions of themselves or friends, turning the couple's simple life into a canvas where anyone could imagine a moment of joy, laughter, or domestic bliss. Posts celebrated diversity, showing the couple interacting with children, pets, or friends from different cultures, emphasizing that love and warmth are universal. These creative expressions reinforce the idea that a relationship built on care, trust, and mutual respect resonates across all communities, not just among celebrity enthusiasts. One of the most powerful aspects of this revelation is how it redefined perfection in the eyes of fans. Perfection wasn't the expensive cars, designer outfits, or international trips. It was the authenticity of shared smiles, cooking together, or reading side by side. People of different body types, lifestyles, and social statuses felt included in this narrative, realizing that happiness is not about image or status. It's about connection, shared experiences, and appreciation for the simple things. This has made the fandom more compassionate and supportive, as viewers celebrated not only the stars' love for each other but also the universal message it conveyed. Even beyond social media, the impact of their simple home life is being felt in lifestyle discussions. Bloggers and lifestyle influencers worldwide have referenced Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's approach to home living as inspiration for creating balance, mindfulness, and meaningful connections in their own homes. The message is clear. Happiness doesn't come from extravagance. It comes from intentional, loving moments, shared experiences, and inclusivity in relationships. Fans are not only celebrating the couple but also taking lessons for themselves on how to nurture meaningful bonds and create spaces of love that are accessible to everyone. So lovely viewers, as we reflect on this, it's not just a story about celebrities living simply. It's about how love, care, and authenticity can unite people across cultures, languages, and experiences. It's about showing that everyone, regardless of who they are or where they come from, can relate to the beauty of shared domestic life. Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo have reminded the world that inclusivity and happiness and love is possible, and that everyday moments hold extraordinary value. The conversations among fans began to evolve beyond mere curiosity. People didn't just want to see glimpses of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo. They wanted to understand the rhythm of their daily life, the small routines and subtle habits that make their love so relatable. Fans across continents started imagining not just a moment, but an entire week in their home, celebrating the simple joys that anyone could experience, no matter their background. Social media threads became filled with questions like, what does breakfast look like with LMH and SHK? Or do they binge-watch dramas together on rainy afternoons? It sparked a collective imagination, a shared dream of inclusivity where millions of people could see themselves reflected in the couple's ordinary yet magical moments. Some fans focused on the quiet mornings. Lee Min-ho reportedly wakes up early, making coffee or tea while Song Hye Kyo stretches by the window, letting sunlight filter in. The simplicity of these moments, just two people starting a day together with intention and care, made fans feel included in a universal human experience. The joy of sharing the start of a day with someone you love. Posts from fans in tiny apartments, suburban homes, and multi-generational households celebrated these rituals, showing that no matter where you live, such tender moments are accessible and deeply relatable. Then there were the afternoons, when fans imagined them engaging in small, playful activities. Perhaps they water their plants together, feed a pet, or even fold laundry side by side, sharing stories and laughter. Social media exploded with similar images and videos from fans, demonstrating their own simple joys. Kids helping with chores, couples cooking together, friends sharing coffee and conversation. It became an inclusive movement, people realizing that love doesn't have to be grandiose to be meaningful, that intimacy, care, and playfulness are universal, and everyone can celebrate them in their own lives. Even the couple's approach to technology sparked inclusive discussions. Sources suggested that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo sometimes put phones aside to focus on each other, whether reading together, listening to music, or just sitting quietly. Fans from countries with high digital connectivity began reflecting on their own lives, exploring ways to disconnect from the chaos of social media and reconnect with loved ones. Posts shared tips like digital-free dinner hours or morning walks without screens, inspired by the couple's dedication to presence. It was a reminder that inclusivity isn't just about who you are, but about creating space for everyone to feel valued, present, and connected. Even mealtimes became a symbol of inclusive joy. Fans imagined Lee Min-ho cooking a simple dish while Song Hye Kyo adds her own touch, maybe a garnish or a secret ingredient that only she knows. They laugh over spilled sauce, debate over seasoning, and share bites as if no cameras exist, because at home none are needed. Fans across different cultures related immediately, whether they're making kimchi, jollof rice, pasta, or dumplings. The act of preparing and sharing food became a shared language of love, one that transcends nationality, age, or social status. Discussions online highlighted how meals, when done together, can be inclusive spaces where everyone's effort, taste, and presence are celebrated equally. Even the evenings inspired inclusivity. Imagine them curled up on a couch, perhaps Song Hye Kyo reading aloud from a favorite book while Lee Min-ho listens, occasionally chiming in with comments, laughter, or shared memories. Fans suggested similar rituals for their own homes, reading to children or partners, sharing stories from their day, or even just enjoying quiet moments of reflection. It became clear that the couple's home life was teaching a subtle, powerful lesson. Intimacy and connection are available to everyone, not just celebrities. You don't need fame or fortune to experience meaningful moments of love, care, and presence. And then there are the little celebrations, the small victories and gestures that make life memorable. Maybe Lee Min-ho surprises Song Hye Kyo with flowers from a local market, or she leaves a handwritten note reminding him of a shared memory. Fans loved imagining these moments, often sharing their own versions. Notes to partners, small gifts to friends, or even personal rituals to honor achievements at home or work. It became a form of inclusive storytelling, where everyone could insert themselves into the narrative, creating connections across continents, languages, and experiences. What made this inclusivity even more profound was the way the fandom embraced differences. LGBTQ+ fans, fans with disabilities, fans in multi-generational households, or fans living in modest spaces all saw reflections of themselves in the couple's home life. Discussions online emphasized that simple joys, morning coffees, shared meals, quiet evenings, laughter, play, and gentle support, are universal. Happiness isn't reserved for a certain lifestyle, body type, or social status. By showcasing authenticity rather than extravagance, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo inadvertently became symbols of a global, inclusive vision of love. Even the fandom's creative outputs mirrored this inclusivity. Fan art, digital edits, and videos depicted the couple interacting in ways that were culturally diverse and personally relatable, celebrating holidays from different countries, cooking dishes from around the world, or enjoying leisure activities accessible to everyone. These creative expressions emphasize the idea that love, joy, and connection don't require glamour. They require presence, thoughtfulness, and shared humanity. Fans weren't just watching Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo. They were seeing themselves, their families, and their dreams reflected in those simple, everyday moments. In essence, the global excitement around their home life revealed a deeper truth. Simplicity fosters inclusivity. Watching two of the world's biggest stars live a life filled with small, intentional gestures of care encourages everyone to believe that their own life, no matter how ordinary, is valuable, meaningful, and worthy of love. The couple's domestic moments became a shared celebration, a global reminder that authentic relationships are about connection, equality, and joy accessible to all. So, lovely viewers, as we marvel at this intimate glimpse into Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo's life, consider this. What small, inclusive rituals can you bring into your own home or community? How can you share moments of care, joy, and attention that make everyone feel valued and seen? Drop your thoughts below, because this story isn't just theirs. It's ours to celebrate together.